Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar on Tuesday cautioned the federal government to stop the persecution of the National Assembly, now being treated like common criminals in the interest of the nation's nascent democracy. This was contained in the statement he personally signed and made available to newsmen in Abuja yesterday. The statement reads, "The news of the sieges on the residences of the Senate President, Bukola Saraki, and his deputy, Akekweramadu, is both troubling and unsettling. No democratic nation ought to treat the leadership of its parliament like common criminals in the course of a political disagreement. I remind the powers that be that on August 31, 2013, when Senator Bukola Saraki walked out of the People's Democratic Party and began the process of joining the All Progressives Congress, there was the celebration in their camps. I also remind them that their electoral victory, which they have so badly mismanaged today, would not have been possible without the Senate President." Also read, Osun, 2018, epic battle for governorship seat. Power is transient and is also a trust that should only be used for the good and advancement of the people one leads and not for the persecution of real and imagined political opponents. I, therefore, call for the lifting of the sieges on the persons and homes of Senate President Bukola Saraki and his deputy, Senator Akekweramadu by security forces. I remind President Muhammadu Buhari of his public words of solidarity to Senator Saraki after his ordeal of malicious prosecution, which thankfully was brought to a halt by the Supreme Court, and I urge him to live up to those words today and always.